Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is YoeYoursTruly back with another live stream, and today we're not going to be doing Wink, of course, because I feel like the last months almost I've been doing a lot of Wink streams, but not like my normal stream where I have to delay off and actually talking to you guys more in real time. So we're going to be doing some like fun cooking for today, and I actually just saw they made an update to like the Wink for week 5, and the only difference they actually make was they just make the whole like waiting time start earlier, but only for one day, which is Sunday, right? So only on Sunday will like NA East players who can start playing Wink at 12 p.m. instead of 3 p.m. if I saw that post right, which is like it's what I've been asking for, but still not exactly what I was hoping for, because only for one day out of the 4 days is gonna start Wink earlier on that day, which it's kind of silly, I feel, because Sunday, I know for a fact, is kind of like probably the one day that I think the most people are playing Predecessor earlier in the day. So you're almost getting like biased data when you're having Wing start early for just that one day alone. Kind of feel like they should just make all the days start early to see how like the actual numbers will go, right? Which I don't know, it's kind of is what it is. Unfortunately, the PCC this weekend that I'm actually casting for, so I can't even play Wink that day because I'll be too busy casting with the PCC crew and really breaking down some of the really high meta kind of stuff for you guys. But yeah, welcome everyone. How is everyone doing on this fine, what is it, Wednesday morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you guys are at in the world? Yeah, it's like it's on the Twitter post they just made. They don't really like I don't think they made like a Discord announcement for it, which is kind of silly. Kind of feel like every time you update Wing, you kind of want to ping Discord, because more people I feel like use Discord over Twitter, right? The only reason why I use Twitter is because it's mostly for my social media platform, for the most part. So I kind of feel like they should have done both Discord and Twitter, but I only did Twitter for whatever reason, right? Hey, what's up, Hunter? How you doing, my good sir? Quan jungle is definitely viable. I think his offlane is better, but his jungle is definitely super solid. I would say it's above average compared to the jungle roster right now. So before we jump into casual 5v5, I kind of want to do a quick test build on the Shin build. And by the way, whenever you hear the music get drawn out like that, someone's on the McDonald's Wi-Fi, so that means that we might be stuck on this like select screen for like 2 minutes, by the way. But I was hoping in this broad game at least we're gonna be doing some testing on the Shinbi build. I want to bring an offlane, and that is Infernum Shinbi, which I have done the Infernum Mortgage, and it actually works pretty decently well. I think people are actually just building Infernum as kind of like a tech option as a 5th or 6th item. Not necessarily doing like Malady Vanquisher on her as much, but more for the fact that if you get a really tanky team comp, and you have to build like damage to really like whittle down his HP, literally just build like Infernum, right? Because one right click results in you proccing Infernum and doing max HP damage, which is very deadly to tanks, right? So I kind of want to try that same concept on Shinbi. So I'm not really doing Malady Vanquisher with it. I just want to slot in Infernum as the only physical item and then build my rest of my normal Shinbi build around it. I'm doing great this morning. How are you doing, TP? Like, depending on how this damage feels, I kind of almost want to try melee too, because I was trying to test it too in the practice too, and I see some potential of running both melee and the Infernum together, and trying to like combine that with Mega Costing for all the HP max damage you can do for Shinbi. The only thing about that is melee does not proc on your ultimate or your E. It only procs on your Qs and RMBs. And to be fair, your Qs are like 2-second cooldowns, so you can just constantly just keep proccing melee over and over really fast. It's the big thing about her, so I think when you're doing this Infernum melee build on Shinbi, you're not looking to just go all in really fast. You're looking just to keep spamming Qs every 2 seconds, keep that mid distance, and then once they get low enough, then you go in to try to get the finishing blow on them. Hey, what's up, Dakota? How are you doing, my good sir? Welcome to the lovely stream right here. And by the way, there should not be any stream delay whatsoever because we only need that for like the actual Wink games, which we're not doing that today, obviously, because Wink is not happening on the Wednesday. We're just doing some casual cooking right here. What's up, Simply? Thank you for the kind words, my good sir. So any suggestions how to get better without having people to play with? Honestly, you want to be like consistent. And when I mean by consistent, you want to pick like 1 or 2 roles and then try to play only 2 or 3 heroes in each role. Because the best way you can learn the MOBA is to familiarize with yourself with the hero you're playing with. Because if you're like very, very comfortable on a crunch offlane, for example, that minimize all the extra stuff you gotta learn. Like if you're playing like Shimby for the first time offlane, you have to worry about learning how to play her along with like what do you call? By the way, why are we still stuck in here? I feel like we've actually been stuck on here for like 3 minutes. But my big point is that like play the same build on the same character every game, because if you do that, you don't have to worry about item building, you don't have to worry about learning the hero. You can worry about the other stuff because you're already comfortable with the build and hero you're playing with. So you can minimize all the stuff that's being thrown at your face. It helps you learn the other stuff you need to more efficiently, if that makes sense. And have I ever played League? Yes, I have. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends after Paragon got shut down. That's kind of how I learned a lot of the MOBAs aspects, and that's how I bought into Predecessor. But like, it's actually wild. Why are we still stuck on the loading screen right here? Okay, that was like the longest like loading screen ever. I think it was supposed to be like a timeout after like 2 or 3 minutes, but that was like 4 minutes. And that does seem like our Victor is very MIA, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, I recommend you like playing like the Grux especially a lot. Like a lot of people hate playing Grux because he's like the kind of hero that like so easy to play and people hate playing against him because of how strong he is, right? So I actually recommend you play a lot of Grux because you can kind of just lane dominate early low elos really easily with him. Oh, by the way, like, I forgot when they made the change, but you can actually, like, what's the word? Oh, they're throwing hands on my team. By the way, they changed it so you can build stacking items now. So you can go Alchemy Wall, which I'm gonna do that, because it's actually a pretty good item with this build I have in mind. Kinda sucks though that our Victor is on the McDonald's Wi-Fi, so he's gonna be, I guess, gone for this whole game. So it might be a little bit hard to test this like build I have in mind. And is Stronger just also like AFK too? Okay. Not exactly the wall game I was hoping we can play right here. Okay, Winter came back, but Drongo is still very MIA. Okay, he's gonna want to suck us, I guess. Hi, Darsos. Honestly, I'll take the stronger AC over my weaker DC. Because I feel like we need like a frontliner rather than like a second AC. Because we have the Kira that can help us out. Wow, you actually get max stacked so fast. Like, well, we got max stacked on that ward. That's kind of crazy. You might just can't make a build where it's all about you just spamming your like your abilities. Not spamming your abilities. I mean, like you can just build all the stacking items and just get it all stacked up within like 3 minutes. I think that's actually a legit stat and well. My weight is popping up though. Love to see that. That should be killed, nice. Alright, we probably got the info on them because I feel like now we can actually just be really annoying with our ability damage, and I'm not sure I'm gonna be a melee in my actual game, but I kinda want to test it out to see how it goes for the most parts. Like I said, just max HP damage items are just really strong. So you can just combine all of them, you kinda have like demon build almost. I gotta land my Qs though first to make the build work. Okay, we still do enough damage to literally just run down the ADC. I'm really battling my Qs on Jimmy. I always known that for a fact, but oh my god, I need to get better with that. Hey, what's up, Pawn? Hi, team, my good sir. Thanks for the kind words, my good sir. Glad you enjoyed the content. Oh, this got messed up. Okay. Gonna get melee in just a sec. So I mean, if we can actually like kill like squishy targets still pretty fast, even though we're going 2 physical items early on, I think this build could actually work out for like an actual 5v5 we're gonna do later. Oh. What was the other like? Yeah, I think we're gonna do Noxia since we're all just both committed to an AP builds. Well, we are still killing people pretty fast. I won't lie. What the heck? kind of disgusting that ever since we got the new Iron Patch, like Shinbi's Q cooldown is actually so low. I can just keep spamming this like really far away, no problem. Good. I definitely feel like it's shorter than 2 seconds, more like a 1.8 second cooldown. Oh my god, that full Q. Let me test a little bit, see how much damage this can do with it. Oh, I'm getting stuck. Okay, we got Noxia. Last item, I think for this kind of build, you want to go Caustica just for the man region more than anything. Either that or change Scepter. Oh, we definitely gotta get this buff. Damn, I'm gonna go down right there. I hate the 50-50 on no prime. That's like the one thing that's really annoying. You can be winning the entire time, but then they get lucky with the last hit. So now you're just behind all of a sudden. Anything built to haste by the way with this build. Yeah, Q is 1 second cooldown. It actually says 1 second cooldown and not Q. This is illegal. Oh my god. But I wish this like Q is on like my right click, cause trying to press like Q every 1 second it's actually kind of hard. But if it's on my right click, then it'd be not an issue. Dang, I got focused down kind of hard. Now it's just getting hard because it's just a perma 4v5, right? Like we need the extra first person, we want to have the damage to kill people. Okay, there we go. That kills. Okay. This build's kind of getting a little demon. He didn't dash right there. We'll probably kill it with the combo. That's pretty sad. Ombi is on 6 second, 4 second. Yeah, put on this insane with the build. I'm actually gonna try Tainted Scepter only because I want to get more ability haste. A little bit more to make it 93. Hey, what's up, Cam? How you doing, my good? So we're just testing the Shimby build. I'm gonna be trying out the 5v5 pretty soon, because I'm pretty satisfied with this build, not gonna lie. We're actually just doing... Like, even against like the squishier targets, you're still doing enough damage, because we still have 422 magical power. That's still a pretty dang decent amount of actual damage for magic ability. We just, instead of going like more like 500, we're gonna sacrifice some magical so we can get these fun items out right here, right? Dang. Nothing much you can do about that, unfortunately. But hey, it's ball. Doesn't matter, so on DCs. At least you're just suffering on for like 10 minutes. But 75k damage, like, okay. Kinda nerdy that we're doing that much damage. So, physical damage. How much like physical we did? So, physical 15,760. So, we're still getting carried by mostly our magical damage, but that's a lot of like physical max HP we're doing still. That's pretty nutty, I won't lie. Alright. Go into like an actual casual game and try to see if we can cook this up. GG's my good sir. Kind of first that the jungle was just like DC the entire time, so it wasn't actual issue 5v5, but hey, I got my testing done that I wanted, so we're gonna be testing this build out on the spin right here. So besides the Shimby one that we're gonna be doing, I wanted to try to like play some other like more normal-ish picks, kind of see like how they like feeling in this meta. Cause I was trying to look at Sarah's a little bit, also looking at Steel, and of course Tara, since for whatever reason she got buff again, so we're gonna probably just try out her again on this patch. So it's a little bit early-ish. I mean, it's only like 1 o'clock, so it's not like the most early kind of time, but it may make us wait for quite a while to get into a game right here.
Hello, everyone. Ah, lovely.
Yeah, I'm looking at my build we just did because I want to like try to see if there's any more way we can like improve it a bit. But I feel like we kind of nailed it for the most part. I don't think there's like a necessarily a what do you call, a better quest we can do. I kind of feel like with that build, you want to definitely go Tempest so you can actually like be a bit bulkier in those fights. I don't think there's any other like HP damage items that we can go, right? That's like we're building all the magical and physical that we could. I mean, not gonna disguise further, that seems a little bit too scuff actually. Yeah, because since it's more ability based, right? We can't actually really take a full advantage of the Sky Splitter. We're gonna be looking just spamming our abilities more than anything. And then when we go in, that's when we can kind of like do basic attacks, but we're not really gonna be doing a lot of Sky Splitter action, I feel, with this style of build, so don't think we can do that item. I mean, like, Tame Scepter is just I know for a fact it's a really good item on Shinbi. So I don't think there's anything wrong with just going this last, I think. Because I don't think we really do much for old at all, too. Combustion, not really. It's either just Tame Scepter or Casca, I think we do. But since we're doing some physical damage, I think we get more value from Tame Scepter. Hey, what's up, Super B? How you doing, my good sir? How's my account low at 59 with so much oil incense? Well, the big thing is that, like, by the time we got, like, by the time we got Amber being an option to buy heroes, I already own, like, all the heroes, so it's just kind of like, I never really bought heroes at all, only like the new ones as they come out, right? So that kind of is why I have a lot of Amber kind of saved up. It's just like, I already have all the heroes by the time Amber's released, so I'm only buying one hero every 6 weeks, right? And if you've played the game a while, right, you're gonna just get a bunch of, like, Amber. Because I'm pretty sure you go watch Soul Reaper, he's probably like 500k or something stupid high Ember. Because he plays the game the whole time, doesn't really... And there's no like a actual way to like use all your Ember up a lot. It's only just new hero releases. So I think my Ember is actually on the low end for content creators. I think there's people like almost 1 million too. Like it's actually kind of crazy how much Ember people can just rack up, right? Before we actually get in the game, I'm gonna go check on something real quick, so I'll just do a quick BRB. Yeah, I feel like one of the ways they can just add more options to use Ember on is as long as they just go for like common recolor skins, right? Because I always kind of think back on like Counter's example, where she actually has a lot of like recolor like skins, like the Red Hex, and then like Punk, and even Purple Hex. Like, I know like doing like recolors for like just a base skin, I don't think it's too difficult. I think the part that's difficult is making common skins for like all the heroes, right? So if we were to like, let's say, have viable common skins with Amber for every hero, and let's say let's make it 2 for every hero, that's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, like about 60 skins they're gonna like have to like make, test, and then put in the game, right? So it will take some time to do it. It's just like, I'm just wondering when they're gonna do something like that, right? Because I feel like all the focus lately has been on Wank, and the whole Wank thing is still moving pretty slowly in my opinion. Like, my expectations was Wank was going to be fully finished product by the time they release it. It wasn't, so they're training at the testing. I thought the testing is going to be just about a month just to work out the kinks, but it seems like they're going to make it like a long-term work in progress testing, quote unquote. So kind of like a 3-month kind of testing period, and we're just going to get slowly drift feed new kind of content or changes over time, right? Which that part is starting to get a little bit frustrating, I won't lie, because I kind of want to get like an actual finished rank system so I can actually grind the whole time with, right? But with something work in progress that's going to be like this day for like, I don't know for how long, but it's going to be like for a long time. I just can't force myself to really like put as much time as I want into this rank. Especially since I still haven't not opened up the time slots or make it start earlier, because it'll be perfect if they can start having rank start at like what do you call, at like the 12 o'clock, but then starting it 3 hours later means that I can only stream like 3 games of it at most, and then I have to like get off, right? And welcome Chang C to the Surely Shoopers. Welcome, my good sir. But yeah, no, I think one of the next priorities I feel like Meta has to do is try to like incorporate more ways to use your Amber on Y. I think the most direct way is just go for the common skins kind of route, just because I feel like there's a lot of like unused common skin variants that's not being used yet, that I think they can just grab it real quick or just make their own, because I don't think it's like, again, super difficult to like make a common skin variant. It's just trying to make a common skin variant for 50 heroes, right? It's gonna be like a little bit more challenging, right? Because like Countless, for example, have a very good dark golden color scheme variant. Like it was a common skin, but the dark gold variant Countless base skin is pretty dang good looking, right? That's a skin that I'll actually use quite often on Countless, right? Because it just looks so clean and so simple, right? I love the Shogun skin, but sometimes I like to kind of get the drip gold, right? Like that looks really cool. And welcome Pawn to the Surely Shoopers, my good sir. Welcome, welcome. So I'm only on YouTube. I don't stream enough to really make it worthwhile streaming on Twitch, so I just find it easier to stream only on YouTube, where my main audience is at anyways. Alright, we're gonna get into this action in just a sec right here. So for those who are catching the stream a little bit late, welcome, welcome. We're gonna be doing some maybe illegal cooking in this off lane. And what I mean by that is we're gonna go for a build that's building like all the max HP damage items in the game, right? And it's gonna be pretty fun. Is it gonna be pretty good? Maybe. We did test it out in Brawl and we did a ton of damage with it, so I think in terms of damage we should be fine. I'm just more so curious how this is actually gonna work in a 5v5 normal game mode. Because what the build is, we're gonna go for Megacosm first, obviously. We're gonna build Alchemy Wall so we can get the mana stacking going. And then after Megacosm, we're gonna try Mutilator. Right? We're gonna try Mutilator. Because that's the max HP option. The Army Fan, funny enough, means that we can heal off our abilities with this. So, and it comes with 20 ability haste, making it a really efficient option. And then after Mutilator, we go Infernum because that's again max HP damage. Then Noxia, then we just fill out the rest of the build from there, right? Because at least when we were like testing out in Brawl, we were doing a lot of damage. Even early on, we only have 2 physical items and 1 magical damage item, right? So I think this build has a lot of potential to be pretty demon if we can pull it off. The only thing though is I'm actually pretty bad with shimmy Qs because I really don't play this hero a whole ton. So like for me it's like this build really revolves around you laying your Qs constantly, but that might be a little bit tough if I'm kind of like iffy on it, if that makes sense. Because I shouldn't be playing so much in like Quan's face like this. I need to like play a little bit more far back and spam my abilities as a good shimmy like spammer I should be. That's how like the more annoying shimmy players play. They play like far back and just keep wheeling you down with your kills, right? So I'm getting a little bit good feel for the Quan already. So we can kind of like try to bait out his arm beat back off and then he misses it. He's trying to look for a knockup, but he's gonna miss it. You don't want to use your knockup too much early game because you're actually gonna just lose a lot of like mana pretty dang fast if you're not careful, right? I did that too early. Trying to just get a feel for how Quan's moving in lane, just so I can land my Qs a bit better. But until I get Alchemy Rod, maybe I should actually conserve my mana a bit more and focus more like last hitting with it. Because until I can get to the point I can spam my abilities, I shouldn't be using my Q too much to try to fish for like poke damage, right? Okay, use our ear. You kind of see we're running low on mana already, right? So I think we just played a little bit more patiently.
An enemy tower is under attack.
I'm not really expecting to win against Quan early game. Quan is supposed to just be a huge lane bully for most of like the other game, but we kind of just outspace him over time, so I'm not too worried still. We're backing because I just want to get my Alpha as soon as possible so we can actually be really efficient with the stacking component of that. We may lose part of the wave on this T1, but it's not the worst deal in the world. It just means that we can kind of hold like a freeze closer to that turn and try to see if we can get Tail to gank our lane. And he hasn't took 2 buff just yet. So maybe I'm actually going to shove this in and go for 2 buff. Just force him to like deal with that wave, and then I can just focus on getting this Q buff. Yep, he uses his combo on it. Yeah, like the traditional Shimmy build is like the magnified mega black binder like kind of combo, but we're gonna go for like the max HP kind of legal build for this game to see how that goes. Just kind of funny that how well this physical items can like synergize to the shadow, right? Because you get a lot of ability haste with the what you call Mutilator Infernum, and you get mana from Infernum, and those are like all stats that we want. It's actually kind of wild how they all can kind of come together. Okay. It's actually kind of wild that we lost all of our HP just from one combo, but it's kind of whatever. He has like no mana still, so he's not gonna like really be able to last much longer in lane anyways. I think that see it's a tail right there because he's backing off immediately. Not doing too bad in CS, all things considered. So one tip I can kind of give you when you're playing Shinbi is to like, if you're trying not to push out the wave too hard, only make your Q hit 1 minion. Don't let your Q hit the entire wave, you're only trying to last hit, because then you're just gonna be passively pushing out the wave the whole time.
Allied tower is under attack.
He has enough mana to try to tower dive me. Not anymore because he misses the combo. I think Tail should be able to get Quan unless he blinks. Okay, she's committing all the way. That's good. Good kill, good kill. Be right back. Still off on Megacosm. Okay. If he's taking my 2 buff and white wave, I'm gonna go swap with mid. Every time your mid laner like takes your wave, it's more efficient for you to go mid temporarily. Attack thing too. Well, like, I think my team is trying to force me to come to this feint too. I'm not really like a good hero to rotate early on, but I think we may clean up here actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and help out the team. Wait, we should win. Okay. Because like doing that means that like I'm losing my white tower already to a Quan that always has an advantage over me, right? I should have like reacted faster, just blink after someone to secure more kills, but it's kind of whatever. I'll save my blink for when I need to get out from like a unking. Taylor didn't get. Wow, okay. Taylor wasn't able to lock down the Quan. He misses both the R&B dashes. Yeah. Like when she missed both of her main way to engage onto Quan, that's just sort of a lost cause, unfortunately. I didn't have my main cost and power spike too, so I didn't really like do as much damage as I hope onto that Quan. I think that play should have been dead after he went the tower, but they would still follow up to miss everything still, so we actually kind of entered. So I'll back to get my mega cost. It should make my damage stop to hurt a bit more now finally, so we can play around that. Yep, we're gonna try the max HP build, so we're gonna focus on. Probably should actually go Bloodletter just for the army vamp alone. Good job. One build Elder Force first, so he actually didn't build magical armor against us, so he just have a lot of HP for the most part, so I think we can stop to kind of slam him a bit hard. We do have the wave clear now, so our damage should be decent. Okay, use Tempest. It's going for 2 buff it seems like, but we can punish this. Okay, no, he sees Taylor now. I still got it, nice. Yeah, we have our Tempest online. That's pretty good. Definitely win both game. We all win mini mid, and I'm outscaling the Quan over time, so it's not a huge deal, I would say. Okay, uses that. Quan is still pretty tanky, so we're not exactly like killing him as fast as I'd like. We just need Tempest, and then my all-ins would be a lot more comfortable. Wait, mess up now. He has Tempest already, it's wild. He used Tempest earlier and then you get to use it again. What's the cooldown on that? 9 seconds? I guess. But I mean, if Terra wasn't there, we killed the Quan. It's just like, I just got busted down by her before I can do anything, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not too worried. Finally getting like our Tempest online, so we could start to get a little more aggressive with the all-ins against Quan. We just need to get the 3 Iron Power Spike, and that is just the Mutilator Infernum Megacosm for like all the max HP damage we really want. That should kill. Nice. That'll give me some good time to like go for this white tower finally. Cause I need to like get a lot of gold if I want to get to my big power spike fast. Cause yeah, everyone's on the left / mid. I should be able to have enough time to get this white tower. We have 2-second rules by the way already, and we can get down to 1-second rule once we get in front of them fully online. And we get melee off this tier buff, so that's actually pretty huge, Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about winning the all-in against Quan. We have our max 400 stacks on Alchemist Ward. That gives us a good amount of magical power. Yeah. I think we can start the limit test a little bit. Ideally with this build, you focus on more poking down your opponents and keep burning the max HP, then look for the all-in once they're low enough, right? I think that's what I'm going to try to do first. We can just spam our Qs enough now, so we should just focus on that first. Once he's half HP, we can easily just go all-in and beat him. Can they actually catch him? Terra's too far away, so we don't. So what it's gonna do is gonna kind of force him out a little bit, because I think my team is trying to like invade or do something on this right side jungle. But my Q actually got interrupted. Okay. We actually win all in against the Quan with Mutilator. Hello? Meta? Question mark? Because he went back to bait with fresh stats, and he matching out items for the most part. He got his big power spikes, but not enough still. Kind of wild.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Back in a
So first, items doesn't get affected by haste, right? So you can reduce this further than what it says on the item description. Yeah, honestly, my team seems like they're doing fine for the most part. Maybe I will take for this Feint Tooth, but shouldn't be just one of those heroes that you almost want to keep playing the split pushing game, because that's what she does best. So kind of like always that character that you want you expect to play like a 4v4 without the Shinbi, right?
All kill. Coming up.
Because the Quan is gonna provide more in team fights than I will, right? So I'm gonna put myself in the best spot possible by just taking the 1v1s and force the Quan not to be doing team fights. Okay, we're just buying his HP. Nice, nice. Okay, Tail's behind, so run this way. I don't want to like take this 2v2 hard. Now they're trying to go in on this. We can just dash over the wall. Try to disengage a little bit. Yeah, so I think they're all gonna try Dark Pound Faintest. I'm gonna push for T2 and force someone to respond to me, actually. Okay, that seems like it's the Quan. Maybe Hauser too. So, be a little bit careful. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Not sure where Hauser's going. I don't want to take a 1v2. Still playing Manda too. Okay. Kind of funny thing that since we have Army Fam, we can kind of sustain through his pokes if he's only doing the long range poke. Actually, I'll back, yeah. I have enough time to make it to right wave before Quan pushes in. Because I kind of want to get my Thunder online. Just trying to get my full core build for the max HP. Technically, we still have Noxia to build, but this is kind of like the fun little combo I'm building first. By the way, Chio, this is like a off-meta, like, fun build that can work, so don't build this every single game, although we'll see how much damage we can actually pump out with this. Okay, you don't want me to wall climb? I can do that. Well, they're backing, so they're not on it. I just don't have a wall to put down for it. Okay, my Q disappeared. Cool. My farm is really good, so I'm starting to like be. I should be like one of the stronger ones in this game, just due to my farm alone. Because I'm at like 3.5 items. I guess Tails 81, so getting a shutdown on her would be kind of nice actually. Okay, she ulted. We can walk away. Now we can go back in. Should be dead. That's a big shutdown for my jungle tower. Oh yeah, that's the jungler, so we could just force Prime. Ah, 1 HP, dude. I just need one more stack on that Q, then he would die. I got him because he walked back up. What the heck? Okay, dude. Kinda doing a lot of damage. I guess we're gonna keep on chugging along. With the T2 tower maybe, and then... oh, we need one more wave at least. Well, I'll put you on the mid inhibitor, so Tails need to go defend that. Wait for round 2. I need to land more my Qs first. Unless you just see how much damage that does. Max stack. Okay, I'm doing a lot of damage. And my cooldown is less than a minute. Kind of wild. I wish you actually helped this out. How's it blink on Twitch? Let's go ahead and get Vine Inhibitor. Oh, I guess we just end right here, honestly. That dude does seem to play. We need like at least one more minion wave because the backdoor protection was turning on. I mean, I feel like we just end this really once. But at the same time, I kind of want to test this build a little bit longer. Oh, you cowards. Wait, that kills. I got the assist though, at least. One thing I do notice that with this build, our jungle glue is actually pretty disgusting due to Inferno Man. I hate that bug, by the way, where like you can leech your cam usually a good amount of distance, but like there's some like bug that's happening where they just deactivate immediately without the patient bar wearing out. So a very nice fun bug that still hasn't been fixed, by the way. So that's been reported for a long time. And I should, yeah, actually go help with that primal. No, actually, I'm gonna see if I can just all in on Quan. Not here? Okay, I guess. I was really hoping to just go for the all-in on him, test my build out a little bit more. I guess we grab Nox here real fast and then make our way over. So, give it that. Get this. And then get that. Alright, I'm gonna try to look at just anyone I can get on top of. Maybe Howitzer. See if we can actually just put them down. Oh, Taylor, we can get on top of her too. Oh yeah, Taylor. Come here, I want to limit test my build on you. Nice. Kind of like face tanking like 3 people and living. Kind of huge. Well, I like just really hitting levels because we've been like perma farming the whole time, but it's kind of what just Shinbi does anyway. Just kind of perma farm a bit and then just become really strong. Because it's just really interesting that like you're building stats like physical stat obviously doesn't work nearly as good in Shinbi, but like all the other stats you are building are pretty dang good. Ability haste, first off, is actually pretty big, and then you bring Army Fan for some healing on top of the healing you have already with Tempest. Yeah, get mana so breathe into your third core. Like if you just kind of ignore the physical power like item you're not really taking advantage of. Look at the other stats; they're all like really good stats for like Shinbi in general, right? And like, look at this. We're like most damage in the entire like lobby with this like melee Infernum build. Like, oh my god, okay. Because, like, here's the crazy thing. We've been fighting multi just one person this entire time, whereas my whole team is fighting, like, 4v4 the whole time. So they have more opportunity to do more damage than me a lot of times. Like, I mean, look at my TB, like, doing really well mid lane and going for all those assists and kills. But I still out-damage him with a kind of scuffed-looking build that still performs pretty dang good. Because it's like the same reason why my Mortgage Inferno build work is because you're literally just abusing max HP damage for just combining with just multiple items in the game, right? Because we can just combine 4 items all doing different amounts of max HP and just really just see the health bar go down pretty dang fast. Because I mean, with full build, we still have above 400 magical power, so it's not like our base abilities are really taking a hit. We just have like decent damage on the basic abilities, but now we're just doing max HP with all the item combinations. Like, actually kind of wild, dude. How much was I healing? Because I felt like I was actually healing a little bit too right there. 7k. Okay, not as high I thought it was going to be, but like, we did heal the most in this entire game, so that's still something. Like, we were pretty durable still right there. Wow. Well, pretty happy with how that one go for sure. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I guess get back to cooking some other stuff. That was like the main thing I wanted to cook up for today, and we got it in the first try. So it's actually kind of wild. The build Starlight is gonna be Augment Ward, Mega Causa, Mutilator, Infernum, Noxia, finish your circle, then you probably go like 10 steps to the last just for more ability haste and more burst damage. So that won't be a should be build necessarily for tomorrow. It'll be some other day because I got some other stuff lined up that I've been meaning to get out to you guys sooner rather than later. So maybe this week. I'm just not sure about tomorrow right away. Yeah, I was looking to do a Sailor's Terror game for this.
Hello, everyone.
Because kind of wanted to see how Sailors feels a little bit more. Then obviously Terror got buff again because why not? So want to play her. Besides those two, I still haven't gotten around to playing like Rocks of Steel games, so there's also those ones I'm also considering too. Kind of seems like we're already kind of getting into gamer-ish lobbies because I was acting in a lot of other high elo players I know, so maybe getting into a little bit more sweaty lobbies, but luckily we're gonna play a little bit more normal picks, so probably won't be as bad to go out about it. So I'm thinking we're gonna do either Sailors or Terror right here for the offlane shenanigans. Grux is someone I was also considering, but I might do someone else this game. Just because I have a feeling it's sort of a sweaty lobby just because we just got out of the game with Appy and he's probably on another team with some other people, right? So kind of need to try to play a little bit like more normal picks just in case, right? Okay. So against a Quan, could be Quan jungle offlane, but you see more him like offlane nowadays. So I could try the Terra matchup again with him, because I think Quan is a little bit better into Terra early game, but then as the game goes on, I think Terra really just kind of wants him down is a big thing, so we can see how that goes. So we actually have a pretty beefy front line. We just don't have a whole lot of backline damage. It's the only issue. Like count is about going in and out, so it's just like 4 melee counters technically in one range, right? I see the Soul Reaper Abby that dive. And I think that's the violence from like one of the previous PCCs. Like an offlaner kind of dude, so kind of have like a pretty like, how do I say it? This offlane match is gonna get pretty sweaty if I'm being honest, so gonna be interesting to see how this goes right here. Because the thing is, like in this kind of lobby where just like everyone is like super stacked, right? I don't know if we're gonna be able to get like solo kills on him. It's gonna be about like trading, and then once someone's like half HP, mid lane and jungle like comes over and ganks, right? Like in PCC competitiveness, like most of the kills you see in offlane always happens when there's a gank coming from mid lane or jungle, right? So I guess it's gonna come down to who can like gank this lane better. Because as much as I'm trying to see if I can just win this lane 1v1, it's probably gonna be more like a 1v2 because I'm gonna probably just get like ganked by the mid lane or jungle when I'm least expected, and then I die in the 1v2, right? So let's see how this goes. I do think it's like a really interesting matchup because I feel like one of the best like off laners is both like Terra and Quan, and they're both like big lane bullies. So we can see how this one goes out for the most part. I think once we hit 6, our alliance become pretty good. We just need mostly melee there. We need melee there so we can actually like win the all-in against Quan. And whenever I'm playing Dawnside like this, I'm always playing to like let the wave push towards me, because if I push out the wave, I'm gonna just get immediately ganked, right? This is like a clinch we're talking about. I'm definitely just gonna get like ganked by him, so I gotta be careful. Oh, he's level 2 after that. That's my bad, that's up to this. Get hit by RMB. Yeah. I was paying attention to the minion wave, so I actually took a really bad trade right there. Okay. It looks like he's gonna just go for the first blood on us, I guess. So he's gonna get a bit more gold on that than me, but kind of whatever. The wave is sort of in a interesting spot, I would say. I can't tell if he's gonna push out or he's gonna stay there for a little bit longer, right? I just have the level 2, which I really need to like interrupt the Quan and get the shield too, right? Yeah, so it's actually in favor of him. That's actually really annoying. I just gotta make sure I get aggressive on this wave then against him. Because as long as we play around than Power Shield, our trades are actually better than the Quants, right? Getting ganked like this is so annoying. This is what I mean. It's like, this is not going to be like a 1v1. It's going to be like a 1v2 because he's going to play around the jungle mid lane with ganks, right? So that's really, really annoying. Because, like, I'm not going to be able to win this, like, by myself. I have to, like, rely on my team to gank in this kind of lobby. Because, yeah, dying early on 2 times like that puts me behind on CS already, which is really annoying. I should, like, dash away from the points and maybe I can live a little bit longer. Don't think I need my E yet. I'll put an extra level into my Q. Okay, he's using his poke, I guess. Don't think Crunch is on this side at the moment. I'm just focusing on pushing out this wave. Because I have like a minion wave advantage. I can just take advantage of this fact. And just his shields is just really annoying to play against. Okay. I guess I am just gonna get camped this entire lane really hard. Again, it's not 1v1, it's only 1v2 because he's playing for violence really hard right now, so I just don't get to play the lane at all. And I've yet to like actually get help from my junglers, so I'm playing weak side this game. While like violence is playing strong side, so I'm just stuck in 1v2 for the first 10 minutes. Which is just really annoying. I still think like we actually like win all lanes against Quan as the game goes on. It's just like the more like I get ganked by the Crunch and I get no help from my rampage, the more I'm just gonna fall behind and how it's gonna get for me to actually play the game right. Okay. See the counts coming in. That should be a kill to her. But I probably still need the help. Make sure we get the kill onto Quan. Okay, Mogus came over. There's no way he lives still. Okay. That's actually wild that he still lives after all of that. Yeah, I actually just can't play the game because I tried to do everything I can to get that kill onto like the Quan, and then I died to the Mogus gank and Counts didn't get the kill on Quan, so I actually can't play the game anymore. And please get the kill on Quan because that is actually so disrespectful what that guy is doing. And the only reason why he's doing that is because he hasn't been punished the entire game. So like if someone like him is doing something like greedy like that, he kind of knows like, hey, this guy's just not getting helped by his team. I can get away with being super greedy. And that's exactly what he did. Except my win page having to be there for that one gank onto him. So I get meter off this. That should be my big power spike. But since we're still far behind on this Quan, I don't know if we can win the all-ins against him because his Tempest is like really strong, right? The Tempest power spike is like really strong on Quan. So I gotta be careful about when he gets that. So he's not gonna have it right here necessarily, but next time he's back, it's definitely gonna happen. And then until I get my judgment, I have to like be respectful, right? I'm slowly catching up, even levels, catching up on the CS just a little bit, but I'm still a little bit ways off, right? And he's seeing the wave, so no reason for me to walk up to a big minion wave. I'll let this kind of push towards me a little bit, and I can farm on the tower. Cause my wave play on the tower do be disgusting. Hey, did they get the crunch maybe? We actually win the all-ins right here. Actually kind of crazy. He's gonna get out now. Oh, he's trying to go back in. I want my full stack, so gotta be a little tricky to look for the all-in. He's trying to look for like a Q on B actually. That's what he's doing 100%. And that may kill me. So I have to be careful of that. Now he doesn't have any more. If it wasn't for that level disadvantage, I think I can go in on him, but those levels are a big deal, right? Nah, I don't catch him anymore. I'm gonna take a reset. I just don't know where this crunch is at. I just don't want to die to him for no reason. Wow, he actually stayed for the wave too. Well, I'm definitely gonna just crash that as fast as I can then. No, I think Quan is still very much a top meta pick right now. It's just Terra's early game does beat out Quan until he gets Tempest. Once you get Tempest, then things get a little bit tricky dealing with him, but I think my judgment and then I can match that right. I just think my augmentation and then I can probably free him out, right? I think I'm power Q right there, kind of push. Okay. Good kill. I missed my E. Yeah, he has Tempest now, so that he's gonna definitely look for the all-ins right here. Can we actually kill him first? Nah, Inzo wants to do mini prime first, and I can't walk up to this wave because I can't afford to get all in on him right now. Okay. Didn't get shield off that. That's actually push. I have to try to help that as much as I can, but I'm getting poked down is the big issue. My blink was too short. Maybe my ultimate was really annoying. So it was actually like a bad 3v3 at that point. I still have my judgment too. I don't think necessarily this Quan was begging for ganks, because Valorant doesn't need ganks to like do well. It's just for the fact that my their jungler knows that violence can literally carry off lane really hard if they just look at him, and that's what they did, right? They hate climb on me, which I'm a really strong player, right? And then they just put all the resources into violence right here. So it just means that this game we have to try to play through more mid and dual lane. Because I don't think Soul Reaper is like the carry potential. It's more like the jungler, mid lane, off lane they're going to be looking at. So I get Judgment. That's pretty handy, I would say. And then since my T1 tower is just gone, I have to like look to do other stuff on the map. So probably looking at more like ganking mid a whole lot, and then just responding to the left push whenever I can. Actually, I'll reset now, because it looks like he is just going to be shoving in that wave aggressively. So I kind of want it back for Judgments. They may just give the main prime to him, is what I'm thinking. That's why Quan is just being really aggressive with his like push. And yeah, you see Quench right there. They definitely play around that like push right there. Cause see right there, they're trying to make a T2 play with the main prime, either mid or left. But it seems like it's kind of left. I'm not gonna get baited because it's literally Quench is still sitting there. I think. Yep. This like literally this is what I mean. They're all just playing for like the like they're playing so hard for the dude like offlane. It's just crazy. Like I'm doing my best to play from behind the entire time, but like this is so illegal that I keep getting like camped by this punch so hard and my team's doing nothing at all with that. Like actually just wild. That they keep doing this to me, my team is doing nothing.
An enemy tower is under attack. I will be back.
Because I was hoping that if I'm gonna get sat by Crunch this entire time, and they put all the resources onto me, I hope my team can be winning elsewhere. But my mid lane is not really winning, and my dual lane is only slightly ahead. Like I'm getting a little bit team diff right here, because I'm like not able to play the game while my team is not able to really do much still on the map, right? I see like Quan this, so obviously we don't fight him, because he's just gonna be looking all in. Literally nothing we can do, because I've been sat on for like 15 minutes straight. I've been getting nothing but ganks the whole time. And I just haven't got a chance to breathe at all. There's nothing on this blue side to farm too, so I just know where to farm. Farm's just pump it, push up, and we're not punishing this. So I can't even go for objectives because I'm just so far behind still. So the best I can do is maybe get T1 tower knocked down, but I may be having someone coming over to cover already. Because Quan's pushing from mids. I'm just so far behind on gold that I need to like try to take my wins whenever I can. And by wins I mean like a time to actually farm without getting camped 24/7, right? No tube up yet. I get augmentation on this back. I'm not gonna chase Amelia because she's probably having someone coming over to her. It's just like I'm getting baited if she's like standing there like that, especially. It's just not worth it.
Await my return. Hey, bother.
So we're not that far behind on CS still against him. Like, he got some kills, sure, but his farm is still not that much higher than mine, all things considered. So in all lins, we can maybe go win against him, but that's only if it's a 1v1. But it's not gonna be 1v1 because it's literally gonna be like Morgus coming in because he was walking left. He's probably looking to kill me with Quan is the big thing. You can even see it right there. She's backing right there. So she was like looking for it. And yep, the Quan's again seeing my left side, so I don't get to really play on this side at all still.
Come back!
I don't know if we can beat him, but I'm definitely gonna try my best. Okay, that's a blink. I mean, it was so even actually right there. Uh-oh. I can't help that rampage. If I go in, I die. Four people on the left side. That is what I literally expected right there. Well, the best course of action should be really just play more on my left side, because obviously we're not doing enough on the right side. If they're gonna go hate climb on our like left side so hard, we should punish as a team, right? But it's just my team is not doing that. It's the thing. We should just do prime though. We have to do prime off this play. This is like the only time we can do prime at this point, because as soon as they spawn in, they're gonna go for prime themselves, right? Nope. Alright, I guess the enemy team is already one step ahead of us and just went for prime. Yeah, the solo lane does not feel solo at all, I'll be honest. It feels like a AWAM lane is what it feels like. I think Drongo is dead, but I'm gonna see if I can come over still. That was pretty close, all this considered. Morgan's too far away, so I can't go for her. So the thing that's kind of wild that I'm seeing right now is that like this jungler's been playing so hard for left lane, and whenever that happens, that means that you're not gonna have as much focus on doing the feintus, for example, right? But despite that, we actually lost all the feintus so far, which is really wild. Like this jungle is actually out jungling my jungle, even though he has less time to do objective than my jungler. I mean, when you're in this situation, you just gotta find every opportunity to just like farm and just keep up, right? Because the longer you can kind of keep farming away and like try to stay relevant, you can still be a bot in team fight. You're just not gonna be like the huge win condition anymore. We gotta protect our ADC, so I'm trying to go on this one. Okay, we actually protected the Drongo pretty well. This is what I mean, like, I'm not gonna really 1v5, but maybe my Drongo that's doing decently can 1v5. So if they're gonna jump on him, I'm gonna be a body to protect him, is my big thing. But yeah, he is doing pretty good. He may die right here through this tower dive, but actually it lives. Pretty big. You just need to retreat, because you're gonna tower dive by the quench. Like, that's kind of like the nice thing about offlane is that I think that's the one world where it's not the worst thing in the world if you are behind, because you're still a body that provides utility and and way to kind of ease up the pressure away from the enemies for your ADC to do work, right? If you're like a ADC that's behind, you're just a target that's easier to go for and you're not doing damage. I don't need to do damage to be useful in teamfights. I need to just make sure I'm peeling from my ADC at that point. Because I actually peel from my ADC decently right there, so he's able to pick up all those kills and able to like make some good stuff happen, right? I just don't know if it's going to be enough because of just how far behind we are still as a team. Okay, my Indo is actually just him. Play one on ADC again. He's doing all the damage for us. Gone million now. I can't get out. Okay. Get solos. Bozo, as a Soul Reaper would say. What the heck? It was actually so nuts because I'm really far behind, but I still outdamage the Sparrow. Like, hello? Balance? Why does he get buff again? One may never know. Actually, I'm gonna farm a bit longer. It's probably like the best time I can farm while they're all dead, right? No objective, sadly, but I can at least just keep farming as much as we can before I back. Yeah, our win condition is our jungle, and the reason why he's doing really good now because I'm really peeling really hard for him in those team fights. So let's go for survivability, flash more damage, so let's just go salvation. Just kind of like be as durable as we can while still doing enough damage, right? Try and look at mortgage if we can. Huge pick. Let's kind of group up a little bit. Because we have a million right there. Okay, so we go back to just trolling again. By himself as Sparrow is kind of very troll. Now we want to see if we can collapse on this. We should win it with numbers advantage alone. Obviously need to focus Quan / Mirio. I think Quan's not doing like the most amount of damage. Yeah, we're kind of pinching them on that mine. Looks like we're gonna have to go right here. Alright, let's go farm now. That do be a farm angle. Oh yeah, someone has to go defend core. Wait till account should get that. If we want to do farm, we have to do it now. We need Drongo on the ASAP. Because we should bust it down with Drongo since he's really fed. Just gotta be on the lookout for when like the mortgage comes in with Sparrow. Yeah, there she is. We have to burn this first. Like, this is the only option we have because we can't fight. Okay, retreats. Nice. Okay, get salvation. And I guess we're just gonna go full tank, right? Because we're not doing a lot of damage this game. We're gonna be tanking for the team as much as we can. Because this is not what I'm gonna normally build on Terror, but since we've been playing from behind the entire time and our win condition is the Drongo, we're gonna do everything we can to make him pop off as hard as he can, right? Okay, so Reaper is just doing split pushing stuff as Pharaoh. Once there's a wall where we can just punish him, because Punch is not here to help her. Okay, she's back already. Okay. Oh, no accounts is getting called out already. That's pretty bad. Cause yeah, if I have to do primal, I'm just gonna make sure my wave is set up. So I'll quickly like clear out most of this. That should be good enough because it's gonna stack anyways. Oh wait, they're going in already. Actually huge. Yeah, now we should be able to do primal no problem. Yeah, jungle is so huge. Oh my god. Quan is pushing on white though. I'm gonna go white because I think Quan could actually get an inhibitor if we don't go immediately to stop it. Yeah, see how Quan's still pushing. We just should just beat him in the all-in, by the way. I'm gonna actually see if we can go for him. I actually don't know where he... Okay. Yeah, he was trying to like go for pushing out the waves, I guess. But I mean, while he's doing that, my team is still pushing pretty hard. Okay. It's gonna take the blast cone. Going this way. Slow him down. Okay. Oh, he's gonna teleport is what he's gonna do. Never mind. Okay, now he blink. If we catch the Quan, that's actually gonna be huge. Movement speed is actually really big for my Drongo to catch up to. I think we still just go for Quan. Unless we're trying to go for someone else now. Okay, he's just actually trolling Soul Reaper? Like, why? Actually just troll move by Soul Reaper? He actually throw this fight so hard because he just disrespect his positioning really hard. Actually criminal, dude. Oh my god, my Ritual with the criminal hook though. What the heck? Yeah, shoot on speed GG's. We should just honestly just end right here. Wow. That did be a game and a half, I would say. Because for once we actually got like a pretty good match, well-made game that was kind of balanced across the board. It didn't look like it was balanced at first just because I got hate climb really hard in that early game. Like, it was just like typical Pred matchmaking where like I'm like the only one that's high elo in my lobby. I got sat the entire time and I'm like 0 and 8. Yeah, we probably can't do anything because we have no other win conditions. But because everyone in this lobby is stacked in their own right, even though I was just unable to play the game at all for like the first 25 minutes, at least we have other like win conditions potentially in all roles, and the win condition end up being our ADC right here. Cause like this is like the biggest tip I can give you guys. If you're behind an offlane, your main goal is to be enabling someone else on your team to be in the win condition. Like, unless you're playing like an assassin like Fade Mouse Saris, right? You're not exactly like most of the time the win condition for like huge team fights, right? It's normally like your mage, your ADC, or even your jungler that's the win condition in team fights. So a lot of times, even if you're ahead and off lane, your duty is to empower your team to keep making plays, right? And in this game, like, I couldn't play the game at all, as you guys saw. But then as soon as I saw that there's potential win condition in our jungle, I'm like, okay, I'll do everything I can. I'll even make myself really tanky, less damage, just so I can peel for my jungle for as long as I can. And I think that was really important decision to do right there. Because I think it was 2 instances where like, I think initially jungle was only like even KDA. But then in 2 back-to-back team fights, Crunch, Mario, like Quan, they try to go hard on my jungle, but then I immediately just peel for him and CC the front line and just make sure they just can't know me, right? And by doing that, my jungle was able to live and get so many kills. And he actually just, after just 2 team fights of me peeling for my jungle, he got super ahead. And then we're just able to use that as a way to like steamroll the rest of the game through right there. Like, that's probably like one of my best games ever I have recorded, that I can show you guys how you can win the game, not by through kills, but by enabling your team to like do some serious work, right? And so criminal that like we'll double the damage of our like jungler, and we're like on par with our mid laner, a little bit far behind on spell. Like, again, I feel like if I was really behind for most offlaners, there's no way in heck I can solo the Sparrow by myself. But I was still able to solo the Sparrow when I was like 2 and 6, which is so stupid. And I don't understand why Omega keeps buffing this hero when I feel like even from behind, Terra can still be a very big menace, as you guys saw. Alright. I want to go ball because that game was a little bit too sweaty for my liking. I kind of need to get a little bit more fun game and try to think what I'm actually gonna do next. But yeah, Terra is definitely an OP. I keep saying it. They buff her again. I don't know why. And I need to watch that clip again because I was literally like so far behind at one point, right? So I want to pull up that video because that was actually so criminal what happened on that. So yeah, while waiting queue. So it wasn't here. It was like, was it over here? No, that I think it's a little bit after that. Yeah, it was like right here. And wait, actually we did saw 3 and 8, and I saw the Sparrow right there. And I'm gonna see what I think I pulled up the scoreboard for like a brief second. I'm not sure I can see it, but like I'm down a level on Sparrow. Like, let me play this whole thing again, right? So, like, this is the part I'm talking about where, like, I'm peeling for my jungle, Crunch just goes on him, and then I immediately just, like, stun him, and then that Crunch could have played the game, right? Like, me and Victor was doing really good at peeling for the jungle. That's how he was able to do so much damage and win teamfights like that. So, Sparrow's coming in was almost full HP. I kind of used all my everything away. I have no ultimate. I'm like, do I go back in? I'm gonna see if I can just all in on the Sparrow. And we all in on her. She got some shield. She's up a level on us. And we still solo bolo her. Like, I don't actually understand that part. Like, that was so wild what happened right there. Okay, so my face cam is blocking this unfortunately, but she has 4 items. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see right there, it has 10. So she was 4.5 items. I was 3 items as Terra, and I'm 4 and 8. Like, before that team fight, I was like 2 and 8, and I still solo her by myself. Hello? That is just not fair at all. Like, what? Why? Why Terra can like solo a Sparrow when she's like down a level, down a complete item, and just use her ultimate and everything, and can still just kill her when she's getting shielded by Sparrow? Like, what? That doesn't make sense. I just don't get it. Okay, but on the real though, I kind of want to play a little bit. I'm gonna do Fame Mel. That's a build I kind of want to try on him, because I've been trying to like fine tune this build a little bit more for like off lane. And I saw this one interesting build that someone was running, and I'm gonna try to give that a shot. Oh yeah, GG's in though, sorry, I just saw you got in. I was just going on the rant on how I was able to like kill Sparrow, down a level, down an item by myself while getting shielded by Mario. Like, that was so ridiculous when I saw that happen. But yeah, GG's man. That was definitely a really good game. It was just like the early part, I was not able to have fun at all because I literally got hate war crime by that Crunch for the whole game right there. Not just the first 10 minutes, I literally got hate crime by him for the entire game. Okay. So the build that I saw was being one on Fame Mel was you do the Whistle, like item, or at least the Soul Showers pods, and go for like Maldi into like Envy and I think it was Perforator, but you also just do Augmentation. And I thought that was really interesting to see that this build that someone's running Augmentation and they're actually doing a lot of damage still. Because I think the way they changed Augmentation, I think it's slightly better on Assassins, funny enough. So I kind of want to give that a shot on Fame Mel, personally. No, I didn't get the slow. Nice, I live. What's Maldi at? That's like the one item I want to build. Okay, a little bit off still. I didn't know she went there. What was it? I found that game went down too much for me to pay attention to much else that game. Were you doing like a Overlord Sky Splitter? Because I see some Rampage players doing Sky Splitter straight up. Alright, take the class cone. Cause I think straight up, Rampage feels better when you just build damage on him rather than full tank. Cause he still feels like he can't actually dive and then dive the backline and not get deleted in seconds. So I think you actually just build damage with like an HP bruiser instead of like a full tank. Okay, so yeah, so it seems like a lot of people are trying out Augmentation on Fame after the changes. So kinda keen on like trying out myself and see how it goes. Got the moves. Oh, he's in out of range! And Farmer just aggroes to me, unfortunately. This is the stream time I actually used to do. It's just with Wang, it kind of forces my schedule to like go more towards this like later time, but I'm not really planning to stream Wang this week. That's why I'm actually just doing my normal stream time in casuals right here. I didn't get 360. No, I show lane. Dang, I should not gone for the 360 and actually did a normal one. That's a whoopsie by me. I'm so sorry to hear that you're dealing with that hurricane over there, Vita. Hope you and your family are safe. That was actually wild that it was a hurricane that I thought was not going to hit US at all because it was so far away. But it's actually like so strong that... I didn't got it? Okay. Like the hurricane is like actually so strong that it actually kept going, which is really wild. So I hope you're all doing safe down there. Okay, I get envy on this, so that's gonna be pretty nice. I think it was Perforator as the third item. Like Perforator and Arc, I think it was. I need to look at it again later. Oh. Oh, I jumped over the thing. Whoops. Have to blink out at least. I didn't notice that ever since I nerfed the height of Famous ultimate, the count was different. It's like lower to the ground. So it's like it's a little bit wacky at times to kind of get used to it. Yeah, it was augmentation next. Not augmentation, I mean Capoeira. And welcome back, 11-month Ovider. Thank you, my good sir. Oh, thank you for the really kind donation there, Ovider. I hope everything's doing well down there. Give us in the loop if everything's going fine. Because I think by now the hurricane passed over you guys, unless you're like further inwards. That looked pretty high to me still right there, actually. No. No! I'm dead. Alright, Perforator. Then we do Augmentation. I actually really like Augmentation too, because you build some HP on Fei Mao. So he's like still an assassin for sure, but he feels a little bit more durable so you don't get deleted instantly. But yeah, I can do a Mirio game for sure. Do some Mirio supports. That can be something we can do next game. Oh my god, so tanky! Okay. Unfortunately. We didn't have ultimate, so we can't kill that, unfortunately. It definitely does feel like, unless you have ultimate, you can't 100-0 people on Fame Mao. Kind of like before in the past, you could do without ultimate depending on it, but yeah, without ultimate, it's actually kind of risky to go on certain high sustained damage dealers like Mortgage, TB, all of them. I'm looking at TB now for sure. Oh man, no way I missed that. Again, the camera really messed me up sometime. Oh my god, the CC, unfortunately. So, last item, let me think. It was Omen. So essentially, this build is like all about having one basically attack that hits really hard. So you're blocking Augmentation, Envy, and then like Omen. So you can actually have a very chunky, hard-hitting basic attack. That's like the whole purpose of the build I saw. That's why it's funny, and I thought it was like really interesting. It might be like one of the better ways to build Fame Mao. So you see how like I chunk him really hard right there? I just blocking like all his arm effects. Oh my god. I actually like used my ultimate because I was expecting to kill right there. Yeah, that actually went pretty hard right there. So let's actually get Omen, because we should make our base attack hit even harder right here.
Enemy team has 100 points remaining.
Well built too.
Ally has been slain.
I missed my big attack, no! Oh my god, that was really high up. It was a really odd delay, which you can sometimes get on Fame might be all from high up, but I didn't feel like I was super high up, so that's actually a little bit weird. Wow, I half HP her? That's actually wild. Huh. No, I die. Okay, that's actually really interesting. Yeah, like I said, you literally just like proc everything one basic attack, so you literally just instant half HP someone. If you have ultimate, you just delete them right afterwards.
Such power.
So if you don't have your ultimate, you kind of do what I do, go win really fast, back off, then go back in and kill them like that. Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna do a Fame mount on the stream, but I'm definitely gonna be looking to do that build for a future video. That's actually really interesting. But yeah, we do be trying to do a melee support game. I gotta look up like the build that is being used on melee nowadays. I think the same build almost as sort of Decker, but you build Everbloom I think on her. Okay. Yeah, so this looks about what I expected. Marshall definitely makes sense. Cresselina is kind of interesting on her than Crystal Teal. I'm gonna look up more supports because I don't know if like you want to do the same exact build you do on Decker. Because I feel like Everbloom is sort of nuts on Mario. Unless it's kind of like a bait item. Because you give them like damage mitigation tenacity when you shield people, and you're gonna do that a lot. The only thing that this item is missing is ability haste and mana regen. If it had either one of those, this item would be pick up every game, I think. Yeah, one of the abilities I see is Marshall, Crestelina, Everbloom 3rd. That's a little bit what I was also thinking on running on her. Hey, what's up, sir? How you doing, my good sir? The day's been good. How about you, my good sir? I might have to do a win check on the Rampage offlane, by the way, because it's always like we got like a really sweaty game when it's already super early in the day. So I'm just expecting that we're gonna be getting sweaty a lot before this today, and I'm definitely don't want to do a off meta pick during this time, right? Nothing wrong with like doing like off meta pick when I'm like trying to like go against some more like competitive mindset people, but I don't want a repeat of literally me just not playing the game for 20 minutes because it's so jungler, so I'm gonna try to play someone that can actually play from behind, right? I think funny enough with like Mario in particular, I think with her, she also do a lot of damage like Decker, if you can build her that way, right? 'Cause I'm just looking at some like competitive player supports and what they're building on Mario, and they're building her just all magical damage plus like what's the word? Building that, not building Everbloom a whole lot on her, right? Like, I'm just looking at stats real quick, and Everbloom is like hit or miss for some people on Mario. Because I see most people building Marshall first. The second item is just kind of all over the place. So like more people build Everbloom second, but it has a low win rate. So that probably means that yeah, there's a better item to build second, and it seems like people are really liking Cresseline second. And then if you want to build Everbloom, you build that like third. It's like the best time to build that item, which I can kind of see that why that being the case, right? Wind Color Force actually like makes sense too. Because you get base mana regen, more healing shielding. Movement speed's actually pretty good too. It's also really nice that you can give yourself movement speed every time you shield someone, right? So that's actually really nice too. Okay, yeah, I think I have a pretty good idea of what to build on what you call on Mario when we get into a game. Actually, I didn't see what quest for people went on her. I think that healing quest is pretty good. Unless you do like actually a guardian quest and sanctification routes. Yeah, literally like everyone builds like that tranquility item, because it does just synergize perfectly with her. And the fact that you give yourself damage mitigation when you heal someone is actually pretty big if you can time that right. Yeah, that is true. Suppose are sort of just now battle mages, because for some reason in this meta, like suppose like Mario Deca can actually just do so much damage in lane and can still do a decent amount of damage as the game goes on. I think Deca's the best one to keep doing damage even late game against squishy targets. I think Mario still does fine, just not like as consistent or safely as like a Deca would, right? Because I think like the meta is you playing like range supports that has like a lot of damage and utility, right? Like I actually think that another really good support right now is literally just Argus, because you can do so much damage right now support that like if you want to carry your games like better, just literally pick like a mage that can work in support roles. So like Argus good. I think Bellica is starting to get better again in support roles, so you can also take her as well. Even doing like a world support works because literally you just W key them like for the first like 6 levels and they can't do anything about that because you're just doing so much damage, right? And you still have a ton of utilities, the crazy parts. Yeah, like I said, August is still really insane support. I nerf him specifically for support, but still pretty insane in that role. Like, I think that's still one of his better roles. His melee is good, but I actually think his... So here's the funny thing, they nerf his Q because that's the best ability on August support, but the best ability on August mid is R&B. So the nerf his Q, buff his R&B, but I think what ended up happening is that it still made August support slightly better, because now you actually have more damage on your R&B to just run at people. Because not just the utility that makes August support and air support strong, it's just the damage, and they buff August's damage overall, so it just works better in support actually, even though it's supposed to be a nerf towards it. Like, I actually don't get this like balance we've been gaining like for the last months. Because kind of feels like there's a lot of missed marks still going on with the meta, right? Because like the one thing, it's like there's a lot of different reasons why I think support decisions been like very not support, the balancing like stuff has been very kind of wacky. I think the biggest red flag for me personally was when I literally saw the Tails got buffed, which is so wild. Like she should be getting nerfed, but she actually got buffed instead, right? So I don't know. I'm gonna give it another month to see how it goes, but like I think we're not gonna get a patch for literally like 5 more weeks because I did the early balance patch, right? And I think that's the normal 3-week patch that we get, right? Because I think at first people are thinking like we get early balance patch and then we get another one at the normal time, but no, I think we actually got the balance patch early, and that means we're literally not gonna get an actual update to the game for like 5 weeks, which is actually pretty wild. Because I think this meta is really not in the best spot still, and they just went and did that, I guess.
We have nothing to fear from them.
This green skin is like cool by the way, but like I think the purple one looks cleaner, so I'm gonna try that. Like this purple skin is like super mega clean. So like I don't think the game was really nerfed that much. Like he got nerfed, but it was more like a slap on the wrist. He's still like one of the top like mid laners right now for the fact that he's still the safest mid laner. He's also really good in team fights. Like he's like the steal in mid laner where like unless you got his numbers really hard, he's always gonna be really strong. So when you just got a slap on the wrist for numbers, that it helps, right? But it doesn't discount the fact that he's still like one of the strongest supports, not strongest mid laners in the game. And I think he's like one of the mid laners that is getting banned the most right now. I think the bans in Wink is more like on like Grim, Terror kind of thing, but on like for like, so you're gonna see more Gideons in Wayne, but like people are not banning Terror or Grim, they're banning Gideon still. And someone dodged the lobby, which is kind of crazy, unfortunately. Here's a Mixie. The games have been splendid today. How you doing, my good sir? So they're bringing that back every hero from Paragon Starlight. So that includes Wukong, Yin, Sinks, Boris too. I think there's just 4 now, right? There's 4 Paragon heroes left to add back in, which is actually kind of wild because that just means that we're gonna eventually get to the point where we have no more Paragon heroes to add back in. It's only gonna be brand new or meta heroes. And the question is, can they keep up the 6-week cycle with that still? Because there's still a lot of work that goes in, like bring back in Paragon hero like Terra back in the game, right? But there's even more work when they design a brand new hero from the ground up, like the whole visuals and design philosophy. Like you kind of like the design philosophy of Terra is kind of bad from Paragon, but like you have something to work with to turn into something like pretty solid, right? But for making a brand new hero from the ground up, that's adding a lot of extra work right there. And I'm just curious to see if Omega can keep doing new heroes, Omega heroes every 6 weeks, or they have to like push it back a little bit. Because it kind of feels like everything's been like quiet recently on kind of like the content for Predecessor. Kind of feel like there's going to be a dry 5 weeks until we get like the next hero patch, right? Like I think this is going to be like the period where things are going to just drag on for a while. Is the issue. Because the Prep report didn't really talk a whole lot about what's to come. Like we already gone through everything on the world map. I think the last thing on that semi-mini world map they did was rank mode, right? And we already got rank, still not fully complete, but it's still like the last thing we know is coming, right? So we have no idea what's still coming to Predecessor besides new heroes, right? Okay, so on dodge again. Dude, is Pencil in my game? Because I think Pencil literally get dodged like all the time. And it's about the time that Pencil is streaming right now, so... Because so many people still in this game. Yeah, Pencil is trying to kill, so we're actually getting dodged because of Pencil. God damn it, Pencil. Killing me, Smalls. Because, like, I think Wink was one of the last big gameplay stuff to add that's needed outside hero rotations. And now, I feel like the meta has to focus on quality of life stuff and building the rest of the systems around. Because we still don't have anything, like, this is a profile, but it's not a profile tab. This is just a cosmetic tab. That's what this should be remained to, actually. Because that's all it is, just a cosmetic tab where you can just pick your different profile icons, banners, all that stuff, and that's it, right? Like, there's still a lot of work to be done on the profile, so you can see your stats, you can see your most played hero, you can do like a profile showcase like League of Legends. They're still missing like an achievement system. That's pretty big in like any like PvP game, is having like this constant achievement system right in the background, so you're like, you can keep track of like some of the rare achievements you can kind of go for, work towards, right? Missing stuff to spend Amber on aside of heroes. There's a lot of quality of life stuff that's just missing, right? And until they add all that stuff in, this game's just not ready for full release. Because it's still a beta, right? So there's still like some leg room to still add all that stuff in. But if they were to release this game until like full release as it is right now, I think that'd be the biggest mistake they will make. Because you only have one shot making like a big impression on the full release outside of beta, and if you're missing so many quality of life stuff, you're gonna flop super hard. I'm trying to remember, I think it was like Wabi was saying that I think full release is something they're looking at end of this year, maybe early next year. So it's kind of like about a year-ish in early access and a year-ish in open beta kind of thing is what they're going for. So that means that we'll only have like half a year left of them getting all the stuff together before they try to hit that target release for full release. It's what it seems like, right? Which, if I'm not thinking about this, I feel like realistically they can get everything, like all the quality of life stuff, in 6 months. It's just, I think the one thing that Almeida's like always struggle with is the front end implementation. Like we got this like store tab where we feature heroes and bundles, and I feel like just doing bundles, like trying to make the code for it and making stuff work on the front end, it's still hard for them. Like, I don't know how hard it is to just do the coding for like something simple as bundles, but I have a feeling that even just bundle kind of work is still hard for them. And that's not the greatest sign, because I feel like the biggest thing that's holding them back is this front end engineering side. Being able to like have like a really good looking front end UI that has all these different like paths and features and like different tabs, interactable stuff. Like, I feel like all this stuff's been very minimal for the longest time, right? Because we haven't got any UI work on this background for like 6 months, 7 months. Like, everything, like all the new additions to the game has been gameplay stuff. And we haven't really got any like actual UI front end changes, which is kind of concerning if I'm being honest. Like, front end like stuff is very important about making a good first impression and having a good clean overall product. And if they haven't really touched this at all, and that's concerning in my opinion. Like, I don't know if they need to like hire some more people. I don't know if they have to improve the process, but I really do think the front end engineering implementation is literally the biggest weakness of a meta, and that's always gonna hold them back a lot if they don't get the stuff together with that. Because skins are nailed down, gameplay nailed down, balance was fine, and then now I'm starting to question it a little bit. Like, the actual gameplay stuff is fine. It's just everything else is just very meh right now still. I'm also curious about like if they've been actually like improving processes and giving more people on QA. Cause it just seems like lately there's been like more and more bugs slipping onto live at the moment. Which like it has happened, but it happens on and off. And I feel like every patch brings in like a new bug or a bug that's been in the game for a while that hasn't just got fixed at all. Right? That's another big important thing about this whole like thing is like it's both front end engineer I'm concerned about, but it's also QA I'm concerned about. I'm trying to like actually make a polished product, because you can't have a buggy product on a full release game, because that's going to be unacceptable to a lot of people. A lot of the top games out there are like ones that are like very bugless, right? Because like when I used to play League of Legends, there was never an issue with bugs. Like when I never noticed any big bugs, any bad interactions, or any like stuff that looks really, really bad, right? The kind of stuff that gets stuff disabled, or they have to push back patches because of it, right? Like I never heard that problem with what you call with like League of Legends, and even with Smite, I didn't really notice any like actual bugs too when I played that game. Granted, the gameplay is more simpler when it comes to like Smite, but maybe because it is simpler that it's easier to maintain a bug-free environment for like builds they release to live. I feel like with Predecessor, in comparison to Smite and League, there's so many more stuff that can go wrong, which is still not an excuse for having these big bugs that keep coming into live. Because I feel like this, I think I saw something that was an issue with PvAI, like something that will actually make you not play the game for 20 minutes because you bug out the main menu. Like that's something that can't be missed, and that stuff just keeps happening. It's what's really concerning for me. So I was kind of going on a little bit tangent right there, but it's not my fault. We literally keep getting people dodging our lobbies, and we're sitting here for 30 minutes just trying to find something to talk about, right? I'm not working with the meta. I left that company like 3 months ago, something like that. Not left, I was more like let go by the company, if it's a better way to describe that. So right now I don't do full-time content. I'm working on something else, and that's still like a work in progress. So until that's like fully like done, and I know that's 100% what I'm doing next, I'll let you guys know on that. Oh my god, I realized the Iggy off lane, so we have like no front line.
You will fight without fear.
You will fight without no fear.
Prepare yourself.
Alright. Let's get back into this action right here. So, we're gonna be doing some melee support. This is like requested by a long-time viewer, so I thought I'll try to at least get some good melee support in action for him. So, who are we playing against? Oh my. Okay. I guess this is another stack sweaty lobby. Cause Lava, Maguli, Soul Reaper, Meow Meow, like, okay. Like, it's actually kind of criminal that Pencil got into the queue that we've been stuck in with him, and then we didn't got that pop, so instead we get the really, like, fun, sweaty lobby right here, I guess. There was a PCC tournament happening this weekend, so there's a lot of people playing like normal PvP early in the day because they're trying to get the practice in 100%. Because normally like this time of day, things are kind of chill for the most part, but this is like, I guess like middle of the day, it's prime time for people to really practice a whole ton and sweat out on casuals, which a little bit annoying if I'm trying to do like a Narbash fun off lane, but we're all doing meta support, so we can see how this goes for sure. Because what we want to do is just like poke them down really hard. Like this is like one of those matchups where like we are just looking to just poke them a lot. Like it's kind of scary sometimes to walk up to like the Richter, but at the same time though, if he doesn't throw the hook, he's just getting hit by the duo right here, right? I'm gonna go for a default for now. I'm gonna walk this way because I don't want to be in hook range from Richter. Oh, I mean, take that.
An enemy tower
Okay.
is under attack.
So we both just running down mid lane and not respecting jungle presence. Kinda typical, I guess. Nice to dodge that. That's huge. Cause my goal is I'm trying to poke them down as much as we can. Like, I should focus more on Murder because Richter's shield keeps eating up my poke for the most part. Still should be green that white river buff, so I'm gonna stay right here for now.
There.
Nice. Do I have to help this? Okay, looks like Quan is backing up.
Is under attack.
Nice, and got a hook. Like, this is why like Mirror is like really strong right now, if you can actually play like this. If you're only playing her with the shield, then you are missing like half of kit. Because the other half is just being really a huge lane bully in lane and just poking them down constantly. Like, especially against a melee opponent, you want to be poking them down 24/7. What the heck? I'm kind of tempted to go mid, because I think if I can just poke him down with my Q, we can kind of just kill the howitzer. I'm not actually going to rotate on this. He's looking to ego check this like middle matchup, but I think we can maybe look for a potential kill right here. Yeah, because just doing that one small rotation pretty much like almost killed that howitzer, right? So that means that my howitzer should be able to win that lane as long as it doesn't get ganked by like support or the jungler, right? So good time to back to just get my mana back and items since my TB back right there. I don't stream on Twitch because I don't stream enough to warrant streaming on that platform. It's only worthwhile streaming on Twitch if you can actually stream like 4 times every week, which I can't, right? It's better just stream on YouTube where my main audience is and when I can actually make the revenue, right? Because you don't make revenue on Twitch unless you stream like more than half the month, right?
There.
That maximum HQ is actually kind of nutty, how far away that can go. Okay, we just keep poking them down. I'm gonna put an extra love on Q, actually. Because I think, like, maxing your E and on B is probably what you want to do, but, like, I'm doing so much bowling right now, I kind of want to max my damage, actually, right now. Because I think if I can max my Q, I get a lot of base damage, and my Qs can chunk the Modok super hard, right? Like, I'm just doing so much damage in lane with the TB. It's not even funny.
Tower is under attack.
I'm gonna avoid this entrance right here because it's gonna help my house a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna go right because I don't think we can do much with the howitzer like being in the lane like that. I kind of want to keep playing for my TB, but seems like my sales is just gonna force the feint twos, which I think it actually works out decently because dual lane can't contest because they're half HP. I need to be careful about my mana consumption more than anything. So very good stuff. I really want this river buff if they'll allow me to have it. Okay. I don't want to steal it from them, so I'll just like try to take it easy on my mana consumption then. PCC is this weekend, so that's why a lot of people are like playing right now, even though it's like middle of the day technically-ish. Because like these kind of lobbies don't happen normally. It's only when PCC is around the corner is when people are like trying to like get the sweat on. Okay. My mid lane is actually dipping Zoe for mid. Love to see it. I was sort of thinking if Juan's gonna like do a lazy reset or whatnot, but it seems like going left, so I can't make it there on time. Miss my kill. I missed my kill, that's unfortunate. I think we need to be careful of whites. I kind of think jungle is going to come here soon. So we can push off this wave, get gold buffed, and take a reset. I think that's a small thing to do. And then I should get my level 6 pretty soon.
I must rest.
Dang, I'm a little bit off of Marshall. I'm gonna wait here a little bit. It's kind of like that I'm waiting this long in base, but if I get Marshall, it's gonna be a huge power spike for damage for both myself and TB, right? I just wish I was able to hit one more minion so I can just get back straight away, but just have to kind of bite the bullet and just wait a bit.
To victory.
Because yeah, we're like up an item on the support at least, and my TB doesn't have his first item because he's going so shallow, so I think technically Modok has more damage, but I also bring a lot of damage, so that kind of evens out a bit. I might have to blink. He had to, yeah, my TV has to blink that. Okay, I literally need like one more minion wave and I can get level 6. That'd be huge if I can get 6 and I can start having global pressure. They're going for gold buff. Can we go on this maybe? Because wait it back, right? Okay. Do that, the reposition. Okay. He blink on me. Okay, blink on me for that, but they should get a kill on him because he has no way to get out. That's interesting. So second item, I think was Crystalina. Wait, my TV died? That is so unfortunate actually. I guess he got died to the Quan combo. Okay, I guess my sales is gonna die to the Quan combo. I actually hate to see it, 7-0. Actually, that's actually so unfortunate right there. I don't have my ultimate, so I can't save the house to 2v2 that.
An allied tower is under attack.
No further.
Does my TV have an item? She does. So I think we can still win this pretty hard. I might actually start putting levels into my E now first, since I kind of feel like we're losing our edge a little bit, so I'm gonna actually build the more like levels for my shield right here.
There.
And look for a hook.
The light.
Hey, sidestep that. I'm gonna go mid. This Soulreaper is still trying to ego check my mid laner. So we're gonna try to see if we can just get a kill on him with Sales 2 on the way. Okay, good stuff.
No further.
I'll help my... Oh, that dude be a snipe right there.
An enemy has been slain.
Ultimate in 10.
An enemy tower is under attack.
The reversal is charged. Enough. Stop there.
Don't think I need to use my ult right here. Alright, that's Moda Blink. Alright, pretty big. Guess the Victor. So here's the thing, like, Tranquility is like on the lower cooldown, so you can get costed value out of it, but the Cleanse is a very long cooldown, so it's hard to like get as much good value out of it, right?
No further.
So let me just do the comparison real quick, because... Okay, never mind. I guess me trying to explain stuff is not gonna work out well. Okay, so this one's on a 40-second cooldown that's actually huge. This is on the 150-second cooldown. Because Cleanse is viable, but it's on a long cooldown, so it's hard to see a lot of good value out of it most of the time, right? I actually think it's more worthwhile building Tranquility, because you can use that every team fight, and you can get a lot more consistent value out of it. Like, I think the Cleanse is so like a bait, unless there's like a hero that you needed to completely counter them, like Faye for example. You build the Cleanse because you completely shut down her entire kit. But I guess the Victor, it's not that big of a deal if we get CC, because I can shield them up and then like cleanse them, right? I have ultimate. Do we not want to go in? That's a little bit too scared to go in, unfortunately. But I think Moloch might walk this way. What are you doing, my guy? Attack right, honestly. Oh, never mind. We may just go in on this. Shield her. Nice. That's a huge shutdown on the Quan, by the way. We do not want to fight this. There's like 2 hearts. My Moloch is coming towards me still. My didn't get the ultimate out fast enough. Unfortunate. Okay, that tower should go down. Alright, we take the reset then. Cause like we use Tranquility and we already have Tranquility back up. Like you can potentially like use Tranquility twice in like a long team fight. That's actually really insane value right there, by the way. So like, you just see tranquility just being used most of the time. Because I think the cleanse is just a bait, in my opinion. Really just the jungle is like the one that's most fit, but he kind of falls off late games, so we don't have to worry about that. It's more like the other scalers we have to worry about, and so far they're not doing as good right now. So I'm gonna just go for deep wards, trying to cover all of our bases, right?
An allied tower is under attack.
Wow. More like starting to slap a bit. Okay. Kind of sticks onto me really good because it's slow and all that. Marduk is coming over to mid. Missed a snipe, kind of big. I have my ultimate for 10, so I cannot like help anyone right now.
There. My wings got.
Oh wow, he's going in. Wow. Oh my god, my team is going absolutely hard right now. Wow. They just literally pressed the go trigger and we actually cleaned up really hard. That's crazy actually. This is just one of those higher lobbies, so when they go in, they're going in for a good reason, right? I don't think they need me. I'm just gonna help my TB stay mid for a little bit. They shouldn't need us. I think I should literally be dead in like 5 seconds or something like that.
I will not be long.
Yep. So third item, I forgot what we're bringing third item away by. Oh wait, it's Everbloom. Sounds about right.
To victory.
Everbloom third, the fourth item. That's where you can go win Call of Force, I think what it was. And they don't really have a lot of healing, so I don't need Pain and Totem at all still. Okay, ultimate ready. So I'm gonna just try to look for more global ultimates. So like looking at House and mid, maybe I might Iggy off because he's actually just smurfing on lava right now. Kind of crazy. I'm gonna put down a ward right here because we're trying to like ward up for fainted right here. Okay. Oh no, my cells got blown up. That was actually personal what that Soul Reaper was trying to do to me, but he actually didn't get the kill still because he's the bozo. One's coming up behind. I can still help with my like abilities from afar. Nice, got a kill. We can still play this with around Harvester actually. Oh, he's going for it. Almost got it. I have the heals. Wow, my house is actually just a shad, unlike the Soul Reaper mids. Heal him up. I want to go towards the Modok now. Wow. I've never seen this guy mid at all before, but he's actually just smurfing so hard. Smurfing harder than Soul Reaper in this middle matchup is crazy too. Okay, so
I must go.
oh, actually we finished Everbloom right here. Oh, I'm still a little bit off from it, unfortunately.
Save them.
So yeah, Quan's starting to fall off because in team fights we actually just kind of smurf on him. You just have to worry about the off lane. This build is so disgusting bad. What the heck you doing, Lava? He actually just trolling his build so hard. I mean, I know he's against the Iggy off lane, but he's not gonna do damage at all. And the Taylor that does no damage is a useless Taylor because you just ignore her, right? Because she's not doing enough damage. Actually, disgusting build.
Enemy has been slain.
My wings guide me. I am here.
Build getting the Rita is really huge. Not enough though. Oh, the button killed the Modok still? Kinda huge. I died really fast, but at least I kept that house alive a lot longer, so my cells can clean up afterwards still. I play on the NA East Holt party, I don't know how you say that. And I'm gonna wait in base a little bit longer. Everbloom, it's gonna be pretty big.
To victory.
Yeah, for this style of build, the one thing we have to be careful about is just honestly our our durability. Because if we're not shielding ourselves, we're gonna be really easy to kill, especially against Quan going this build. So gotta be very careful when we ult in the middle of people like that. But if it's my sales or howitzer that's getting collapsed on, I'm gonna ult them to keep them alive, right? Because they have win conditions right now. Level 2 ultimate. Also is looking at right a little bit. Okay, he's backing off already. Not sure where he went right now. I'm gonna kind of sit on mid a little bit because it seems like there's Quan right there, for example, we might go on. I have ult in 10, but I shouldn't need to use this since I'm already here.
Ready to fly.
Okay, backing off. Modok is right here. Okay. On a he blinked out. Dang. Okay. Play backwards a little bit. Lower Q. We are being a little bit. Oh, nice stuff. Just go on Modok, actually. Very nice stuff. Uh-oh. How's this? Oh wait, House is dead. I can actually play up now. My bad. Nice.
I must rest.
I should put down all my wards. That's gonna get them back anyways. Okay, very nice stuff. Next item, yeah, wouldn't call it. Pick up this because that boosts our shield power. Yeah, I think going max Q doesn't feel as good anymore because now my E is still not maxed right now, right? But at least during that early game, getting the extra lowest helped out. So maybe do 3 lowest into Q, then you max your E. Is what you should do if you actually want your Q to hit harder. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down all the deep wards so we can see when they're trying to come into the pit.
The
I'm playing
charged.
around this area right here because this is where my team's gonna be playing at. I'm trying to look at Modok, for example, right here because he's sort of by himself. Yeah, we're going this. He's by himself. Okay, blink into my team. He's dead. Nice. Now we can just go ahead and do Feint Tooth. Oh, it's Primal actually. We might have to turn this right here. Nah, we have to get Quan first. Like, we can't start these ejector because we gotta go for like the jungler first. I have my ultimate whenever they want to go in. They're all low-ish. We just can't get in just yet. That's the issue. Oh my god, Mega's making the plays. Okay, Quan's right there now. KO's right there too. KO does no damage by the way, so it's really not big of a deal to deal with her. Even though she went full tank, she's still super squishy. Very nice stuff. I'm gonna face tank for my Ceres because I'm trying not to make sure she dies, right? I might ult the TP depending on how low they get.
I am here.
Okay, not yet. I'm gonna go on Howitzer because we might be able to clean up the one now. Oh, he actually went away. Yeah, she died. Nice. Let me think. We can probably do it. Yeah, we just need to make sure we heal up the team with the tranquility and the shield when we get fun. Very big stuff. We can probably just do Prime by the way. Mother stay for 10, Spawn 20. We have Primer burn, so we should actually take this objective really fast. Oh, so we were going on the rants? That sounds about right. Every time he's losing lane, he's gonna be going like a kill spree. So here's the thing, he always complains. Wait, hold on. I'll finish my rants after the tail goes away. Okay, now we're good. He always goes on the rants, like saying stuff like he always gets like ganked, but like he always gets ganked because he's always good to gank. He's always pushed up, so it's always easy to gank him. Like it's hard to gank mid if they're like at the tower and they're like full HP, right? The thing with like Soul Reaper, right, is that did I go Spellbreaker? I probably go Spellbreaker. The thing with Soul Reaper is that like he always like be low HP because he's trying to like trade his HP to kill his target and he's pushed up. So that means that he's literally the easiest mid laner to gank. I think all the mid laners I have watched and seen play, he's like the easiest mid laner to gank because he's always put himself in the worst position to be ganked, right? So he always complains about getting ganked, but he needs to stop putting himself in a bad position all the time because if people are not ganking him when he's like half HP, push up the T1 tower, people are just gonna gank you, I'm sorry. It's not because you're Soul Reaper, it's because you're literally just a free kill every time, right? I'll just follow my sales around. Don't know where house is at. He's over there. I might ult the Iggy, funny enough. Yeah, I'm gonna ult him. I think we can win this 2v2. Spray on him because that's gonna tilt him even more. And him tilting more makes it easy to end this game, right? I mean, we're probably gonna end this game before he even spawns back in, is the thing. Nice, GG's. But actually, pretty good game overall. Like, it was sort of one-sided-ish as we got kind of close towards the end. But the other game, we kind of fought pretty hard for that, considering the fact that Kwon was, like, really fed. So he definitely carried the other game aspect, right? It's just the rest of his team didn't really carry, because, like, we were kind of duo-differing them. Law was actually getting diffed by Iggy off lane, funny enough. I mean, this matchup is kind of cringe for Tail to go against like Iggy, but his build is actually pretty bad. Like, all you need is Crystal Lane to just build damage, because you can never kill Iggy because you're not building damage. So you're just a fat dummy target that just does squeaky damage, right? So, and then so we both just constantly entering mid, so they didn't really have a win condition, is the thing. And this is not just an average Joe lobby. This is like Lulu Maguli, like Laba. There's all these people have potential to carry. Just none of them did. Right? Because they were getting different every roll, right? 17k damage. Okay. Almost like same damage as MODOK. More than yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's the thing about Terra. It's like building her tank. It's just a trap because even if you're hard to kill, you're just doing no damage. And that one engagement he did, towards like that fight at 1-5 mode, he literally did negative damage and he still died fast anyways. There's literally like no point building tank on Terra. Just build damage, right? Like just suck it up, deal with the Iggy like damage for a bit, get melee, and then you literally just run them down, right? But I don't know. He should have built that build better overall, but actually really good stuff by JoeYoursTruly. Unfortunately, there's no like target for like how much how much you're shielding them, but they heal a decent chunk to say the least. And now KDA to 320 out of 34, 22, 34 is pretty dang good, all things considered. Nice. Okay, it's been about 3 hours. It's getting a little bit like I had to go do some other errands for today, so I think I'm gonna call it right here. I'll stick around for 1 or 2 more minutes to kind of answer some questions right here. But hybrid crunch build, melee first, pure magic. A hybrid build actually works on crunch. I just think it's better to go one or the other for the most part. Like, I think the issue is that you can't go hybrid because a lot of the items scale on only one stat. There's no item that scales on both stats. Technically, there's like Plasma Blade, but it's an ADC item. It's not like hybrid item that a bruiser or tank can use, right? So, if you want to do that, if you want to do like a hybrid build on crunch, I think what you want to do mostly is maybe like a Tempest quest, because that item is actually pretty nerdy for all lanes, and maybe go Oathkeeper. But then what you build the rest like as like physical, like augmentation, salvation, all that good stuff. If the moon was made out of barbecue spare ribs, would you eat it? I'll definitely eat it. The only issue is trying to like get up there is the big thing. It's pretty high up in the sky. I don't know if I can take a bite out of that. And thank you, Wemon, for like the kind words, my good sir. But yeah, good stream overall. Got some pretty dang good games lined up for you guys with that Mario and then like that Terra one too. And all against like really competitive players, so pretty satisfied with all that. So be on the lookout for those videos if you guys have missed it in the coming days or next week kind of thing. But that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you have not already, subscribe to the channel so you never miss a single beat by JoeYoursTruly. But other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday day right here. Peace.